What is it? What is happening?
In your own time. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be doing something really fun, and by fun I mean literally horrendous, like one of the worst things I've ever done. I'm going to be meeting up with Ross Edgley, aka one of the greatest humans that's ever lived, and we're going to be doing some ice swimming. So, as I'm basically going to be killing myself for your entertainment, can you please drop this video a like? If you are new to the channel, can you subscribe? And let's go and find Ross.
I think it'll probably be better there for the guys on the camera.
Ross Edgley, what in God's name are we doing here?
Like, Kent is cold.
Yeah,
I wasn't quite expecting this.
Yeah, this is not ideal. I mean, it is ideal in the context, but it's just generally, like in a life sense, not ideal. Imagine ideal and then just take the opposite. That's current predicament. So, just quickly, right? If you don't, like, if you're some kind of absolute weirdo creep basement dweller, doesn't know who Ross Edgley is, like Ross. I mean, just like he's done the most ridiculous, like incomprehensibly like obscene things. Like just to name a few, right? Swam around the UK. Literally swam around the UK. How was that a thing?
That was a bad idea. That was.
Give me some other. Give me some of your big like.
Yeah, that was bad.
Ridiculous things.
Yeah, that was 157 days, 1,780 miles, and then I ran a marathon pulling a car, climbed a rope, the height of Everest, did a triathlon carrying a tree, and we called it a triathlon.
I've heard of that. That is absolutely incredible. Triathlon. Right? So you literally carried, like, swam dragging a tree, rode a bike with a tree on your back, right?
I did.
Like that is absolutely insane.
Yeah, but
You're a psycho.
But with all of that said, we're going to be replicating some of that training today, and that's why I'm so like. So on my channels, for so long when I started on YouTube a little bit, everyone is saying you need to do something with Mattdoesfitness. You need to. So I've been extending the invite for a while now. So this is months.
I've been literally just completely point blank. No way. That's ridiculous. Leave me alone. But it's just worn me down. Worn me down.
The weird thing is technically anything below 5 degrees is considered ice swimming. I have a sneaky suspicion that is definitely below 5 degrees. If you can do an ice kilometer, that's a thing. Like people train for that. Like, I mean,
putting it out there, that's not going to happen. An ice kilometer.
Well, to be fair, I need to see what I'm working with. So I've seen a fire over there. I reckon we check in and you give me a rundown of your swimming CV to date.
It's extensive, very extensive.
Look, all jokes aside, I always have to start with a bit of a health and safety. So I need to basically know what materials I'm working with. So talk me through your swimming CV.
I mean, I wouldn't say like Olympic standard, but not a million miles off. Picture like Michael Phelps in his prime. No, I mean,
off season.
Yeah. The problem with me is that I like to think I'm good at things. So like, I'll tell you I'm a good swimmer. Realistically, probably not a good.
So that's good for me to know. I think success today would look like 1. Honestly, you don't die. 2, we don't visit the hospital. We are literally going to go out there, and if you acclimatise and feel comfortable and we get you out safely, that's a win.
Keeps using the word comfortable, like as if at any point today, even here I'm quite cold, as if I'm going to be comfortable at any point in this experience.
Because this is the thing, so to talk you through what's going to happen, like as soon as you get in, so cold water shock is what kills most people. So people talk about like...
I'm gonna catch you. See you guys.
No, I'll salvage it. So cold water shock is what will kill most people. So people think it's hypothermia. Hypothermia is when you're losing more body heat than you can generate. That happens at about 20 minutes. So the whole time I'm gonna be looking at like my water. So what's gonna happen? Cold water shock, you know, and what happens, people panic, they start taking on water, they drown. 5 minutes, vasoconstriction, equilibrium, so your extremities, your hands, you start losing dexterity. When we get in there, I'm gonna have you doing various dexterity tests. And all of a sudden, if you're kind of doing this, you're mumbling your words, cognitively, if you're not making any sense, I'll call it, I'll drag you straight out. But like I said, it's that 20 minutes really, when it comes to ice swimming, that's when it's game over. And so that's the thing. I don't I can see your face.
What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why do I keep finding myself in these situations?
So this was the thing, we filmed with Eddie just the other day, and Eddie's a phenomenal swimmer. So he was a national swimmer.
Eddie Hall, right?
You know, muscle mass being thermic, got a lot of that. Body fat insulating, he's got that. I think we probably did 100 meters, and all jokes aside, I got a little worried when he turned to me and said my chest is closing up, because I was like, how am I going to get a 8 stone man out of the lake?
Right, with all that said, obviously this is not appropriate apparel, so let's go and rectify that situation.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems, I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't.
Okay, I'm laughing, but like, I'm actually very, very scared. Like, it's so cold. By the way, we're at Action Watersports in Lid. Absolute sickos letting us do this. These are incredibly hard to walk in, by the way. If you've never walked in flippers, put some on and try it. It's a good way to make you feel like an absolute goon.
I think you should keep the hat on, Matt.
I'm not wearing the hat, mate. It's as demeaning enough as it is, I'm not wearing the hat.
You lose heat from your head.
That's true. The thing is so many people, when they just jump straight in, they don't really acclimatise. The acclimatization starts now. So that's why we're
going to crouch in puddle.
It just starts. Acclimatise.
It's actually so cold. Are you kidding me? Why is the water so cold?
So what we need to do is we need your skin temperature to drop a little bit. We need your core temperature to start moving up. So what we're going to do is just run a few sprints down here.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
Let's go.
Why not?
Let's go.
Why not?
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems, I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling.
Good. Yes. Good.
The most treacherous surface in the history of the world. It's literally like a muddy ice rink. Okay, we're gonna swim now.
Good. How you feeling though?
I'm tired.
You stopped shaking though. You like?
Yeah, I'm not cold. I've exchanged cold for being absolutely gassed.
Keep that core temperature. That's the key.
Yeah.
You might feel cold, but you're not cold.
Okay.
Your core temperature's okay.
Keep telling me that. Keep telling me that.
So this is it. There's loads of different ways to get in, but if I'm honest, it's kind of inevitable. Do you know what I mean? It's like ripping a band-aid, or you can do it little bit by little bit. But when you're in, we're going to do 2 minutes. I want you holding onto the side. Like I said, safety is so important. So when you're holding onto the side, I'll talk you through for 2 minutes when we acclimatise. Only when we've acclimatised, we're going to try and take a gentle swim out there. If it's breaststroke, that's absolutely fine. If we can do some front crawl, that'd be fantastic. But no expectations as well. Okay?
Are you joking? Why are you saying it's not too bad? It's ridiculously cold.
So this is good because it's safety. Do you know what I mean? I'm standing up right now. So I'm going to start 2 minutes in your own time. 3, 2, 1. Good. Breathe. Control your breathing. So that's that gas reflex that I spoke about. People will hyperventilate. That will kill more people than hypothermia. So what's happening right now?
I'm dying?
Is your well,
actually dying.
Well, technically, yeah, you started the timer now on hypothermia. So what's going on right now is all the blood's coming away from your extremities, your hands, your feet, and it's going around your vital organs. We're already at 40 seconds. Amazing. Yeah, they will. So this is what I was saying before. It's kind of like everything in your brain, everything that's logical is going, what are you doing? Get out. And that's the thing with ice swimming. Coming up to 1 minute. When we get on to another minute, we're going to start swimming. But you've already acclimatised. This is good.
I'm not acclimatised.
No, this is good. This is good.
Not acclimatised.
This is good. Now what I want you to start doing, got 40 seconds. What I want you to start doing,
Start getting out?
not just yet. What I want you to start doing is putting your face under. What this does is the mammalian reflex, it's a diver's reflex. We share this with seals and otters, and what that does is tells your body, right, okay, start to restrict the capillaries around your hands and your feet. Good, 30 more seconds, because we're about to go underwater. So just start putting your face under. Good. Another one. Really good. Right. How you feeling?
Cold.
Right, okay. We're coming up to 2 minutes acclimatization. You're fine, you look fine. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go over to the first buoy. Now, like I said, you've now got over that gas reflex and shock. That kills more people. But now we've basically started the stopwatch on hypothermia. Excellent. It's very important that we now start moving to generate heat. Yeah. Okay, so when you're ready, if you want to do front crawl, that's great. But if you want to just start with breaststroke, let's start taking breaststroke out towards there, okay? Really strong. Good, Matt, really good. Out to this first buoy. Really good. Good. I'm back straight away. Good. We are coming up. 4 minutes. What we're going to do, we're going to go into the side here, do a quick test. Cognitive dexterity, if you're fine. We'll see how we feel. Bring it in. Really good. How are we feeling? Quick dexterity test, can you do this?
Fingers are actually numb.
Can you touch these ones? Yeah, we're good.
My hands are numb.
How old?
I literally can't feel my hands.
Yeah?
On my feet. On my penis.
The thing is you're still actually okay. I say we do another. You're fine. We're talking and you've got good dexterity. Let's go, front crawl for a bit. But you've got to keep moving. The whole time that you sit here, you're not generating heat. Let's go, bit of front crawl. You've acclimatized now. Good, 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 good. Yes, 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 yes. Good, and then back to breaststroke. Matt, amazing. Generate heat. Get out quicker. Good, Matt. Front crawl, power through, and finish. Good, 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 Matt. Good. Really good. Nice, Matt. Nice. How we get? Let's go. Nice. Nice. Right, we've got to get warm now. We've got to get warm. We've got to go run. We've got to go run. Come on. Go, 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 go.
Ah, my legs hurt so much.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get dry, get dry. But you absolutely smashed it. But this is the bit right now where we've got to go. So you get what's called after drop. Or what a lot of people want to do now, they want to go and get in a nice warm shower. But what will happen is if you do that, all the blood will start going back to your extremities and all the blood will leave your core and your vital organs. The only thing you've got to do now is start heating yourself up from the inside out. We've got to run. So let's go for 5k run. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, big man. Right, you absolutely smashed it. Let's go, big man.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run.
What is it? What is happening? Oh.
Keep generating heat, keep generating heat. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone in affection, I summon and dub it.
You smell like balls, mate. You kidding me? It feels like vacuum. It feels like someone's vacuum packed.
Yeah.
You know, like when you get like bedding and you put it in this vacuum packed bag, suck it out. That's what my balls feel like right now.
That was, I've got to be honest, that you surprised me.
That was the weirdest thing. Like, I was so, because my cardio so bad, I was so tired. Like,
yeah.
But I was also so cold.
But in the cold though as well, everything like lactic threshold, time to fatigue, VO2. Do you know when you're gasping and then I'm asking you to swim front crawl?
Yeah.
Is your jaw like...
I was so tempted just to give in, just like sink to the bottom. Just die, just end it.
But did you feel better prepped than when you did the Navy SEAL training as well?
That,
you know,
that was definitely way colder. That was ridiculous.
Oh, that's... Well, yeah, that's
was ridiculous.
Oh, legend.
God, I'm so cold. Are you like normal now? Do you feel normal?
Yeah, but I was so impressed. So you did, you were in 7 minutes 38 seconds. That's like, amazing for your first
by
swim.
far the coldest I've ever been in my entire life. Like by far and away.
But you were still okay. So when we did the test here, I wouldn't have gone for a second lap, but you were still fine when we did that dexterity test. You were still talking to me the whole time, and you acclimatized quite well. I was really impressed. How was it? How was the start? Talk me through it. What was going through your head?
It's just like so painful. Like, I don't know, my legs and my hands just like, just lost all feeling. It felt so numb.
Yeah.
And then like running there, like my feet, it was painful where, I don't know, like you could just feel like blood flushing back to, flowing back to your...
But I think what's weird is everything, you know, that like primitive, like survival mechanism. It's just going like, what are you doing? But like,
yeah,
I think
literally,
we modern humans, we don't do that with that survival like mode. We don't tap into that. But you just done that right there. Like, woke up this morning, you know, it was nice. There was a fire going. You had breakfast. Croissants were lovely, you know. And then all of a sudden, you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But I think that's how We should, like, getting back to that powerful primitive state.
I mean, I'm happy just not to do that, to be honest. I'm happy to go the other way and just like sit in my front room. You know what I mean?
Your lips have gone quite blue.
If someone was like, I will give you £1 million to go and do that again, 0% chance. Take your money, take your money. See you later.
That was honestly, that was 400 meters, 7 minutes in ice swim.
Yeah, that's my first ice swimming experience. It's my first and last ice swimming experience. That's it, I'm done. I'm officially announcing my retirement from ice swimming. It's been a good stint, guys. It's been a great stint.
How are you feeling now, by the way? What's happening? Is the blood coming back to your extremities?
Yeah, I don't feel like it's just kind of like an uncontrollable shake. Like I don't feel. I'm cold, but I'm not crazy. I'm okay. It's more just like just this kind of like involuntary shaking.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like stress.
No, that's exactly what will happen for a while afterwards. On the GB swim, I had like an entire team of people around me, and I was there, and they were like, you know, Ross, can you say your name? And I was like, you know. So there's no shame. Like, so when I sit here and
I mean, quite similar, to be fair, similar kind of achievements in a way. Like, 5 meters in a late honestly. I'm slowly reducing the like uncontrollable shaking. I'm starting to regain use of my hands and extremities. Jeez Louise, that was insane. Like, I do agree like what you're saying in terms of like it is cool doing things just like crazy out of your comfort zone things for sure. Like it's just I think it puts the rest of your like life into like gives you some like perspective, you know, makes other things, I don't know, it's just cool to do weird stuff. And the fact that I've like absolutely obliterated Eddie Hall in the ice swimming stakes, that's the main thing, that's the main takeaway from this experience. Yeah mate, that was sick, that was absolutely incredible. If for some, like I said, some weird reason, if you haven't come across Ross, you're not familiar with him, I'll put the link to Ross' channel at the top of the description. Go and check him out, he's honestly an inspiring, friggin' incredible guy, so I couldn't recommend him and his channel enough, so make sure you go and do that. On that note, we are done. I'm winding the video up. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, if you're not already, go and check Ross out. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.